Alright, show of hands. How many of you have ever made a really dumb decision? Good news! Probability can actually help us avoid bad decisions. It's not just some abstract math concept, it's the key to making smarter, more informed choices in business, health, money, and yes, even your Netflix binge-watching habits. So if you want to win more, lose less, and predict the future, sort of, stick around, this is going to be fun. So, what is probability? Let's break it down. Probability is just a fancy way of asking, what are the odds? The odds of you finding a truly clean public restroom at a gas station is virtually zero. The odds of you actually starting a healthy diet on Monday? Around 50-50. And the odds that someone in the world is thinking about food is 100%. Probability doesn't predict everything, but it helps us understand uncertainty and make better decisions instead of just guessing. And if you use it right, it can actually work in your favor. But why should we care? I hear you asking. Because probability is everywhere, and it's secretly running the world. Doctors use it to diagnose disease. Investors use it to decide whether to buy stocks or just cry. And casinos use it to make sure that they win more than you do. Even companies like Google, Shopee, and Netflix are constantly using probability to predict what you'll buy, watch, and do next. So if they're using probability to get ahead, why shouldn't you?
Now let's talk life-saving probability. Doctors use it to diagnose illness like telling you there's a 90% chance of the flu and a 100% chance you need soup. Probability is the reason medicine is based on science, not just health tips from your weird uncle on Facebook. Smart decisions save lives. Alright, let's talk about money, because if you don't use probability, someone else is using it against you. Investors use it to decide where to put their money. Insurance companies use it to decide how much to charge you. And casinos, they use it to make sure you leave with less than you came in with.
Hello sport fans, this one is for you. Ever heard this team has a 75% chance of winning? That's probability at work.
Coaches use it to plan game strategies. Fantasy football players use it to pretend they know more than the real coaches. Betting sites, they just use it to take your money.
In this section, we will show you on how this probability is solved in hospitals and in sports. So in this problem, a hospital reports that 80% of its patients who undergo specific surgery recover successfully. If 10 patients undergo this surgery, what is the probability that exactly 8 of them will recover? So in this solution, we will use the binomial probability problem. So each patient either recovers or does not, and the recovery rates are independent for each patient. So we will use this binomial probability formula shown in the screen. So first, let's calculate the binomial coefficient. So the n and k, so we have 10 choose 8 or 10 factorial over 8 factorial times 10 minus 8 factorial. This is the combination. So if we compute that, it equals to 45. Let's plug in all the numbers. So the probability of x is equals 8, so it equals to 45 times 0.80 over 8, then times 0.20, exponent is 2, put that in our calculators, and we will have 0.30198, or it's only 0.302. So the probability that exactly 8 out of 10 patients will recover is 30.2%. So in our last problem, the probability in sports. Then the question is, what is the probability that the coin will land heads up in 3 consecutive coin tosses? So each coin toss is independent. So the probability of getting heads on a single toss is 0.5. The probability of getting heads 3 times in a row is the product of the individual probabilities. So we have the probability of heads 3 times, which is equals to 0.125. So the probability of getting heads 3 times in a row is 0.125 or 12.5%.
Now, how does probability actually help? It helps us take smarter risks, like whether to invest in stocks or just stick to buying iced coffee. It reduces uncertainty, Because let's face it, life is stressful enough, and it helps us plan ahead, like knowing when to book a flight to get the cheapest tickets. Probability is basically like having a cheat code for better decision making.
Alright, let's blow your mind with some crazy probability facts.
Your chances of winning the lottery lower than getting hit by lightning.
Your chances of flipping a coin and getting heads 10 times in a row, 0.1%, but you'll still try this after the presentation. Your chances of finding matching socks in a laundry, mathematically impossible.
Probability isn't just useful, it's mind-blowing. And once you start paying attention to it, you'll see the world differently.
Alright, let's wrap this up before your attention span officially runs out. Probability is everywhere, from weather forecasts to business decisions to whether your GPS will betray you. Probability helps us make better choices, smarter investments, stronger strategies, and it gives us better results. That's just how the world works, and those who understand it, they're the ones making the winning moves. So next time someone says, "What are the odds?" you won't just wonder, you'll actually know. And that is the power of probability. Oh hey, you're still here. Thanks for sticking around till the end of the video. And if you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you want to get notified for future videos, don't forget to hit that little bell icon right next to the subscribe button. Again, thanks for watching, and we'll see you all next video. Bye!